Hey guys, welcome to my channel, EmpathOasis. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all had a great holiday. I have been away for a little while because I was not feeling too good. You can kind of hear it in my voice a bit. My voice is a little bit deeper than normal, but I am feeling better. My intuition's feeling very clear, so hopefully there are some messages here for you guys. For this video, we'll be looking into what is the karmic justice you will be receiving this year. This is, like all my other readings, a timeless video. So whichever year you happen to whichever year you happen to come across this video, apply it to yourself then. If you have been supporting my channel, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. If you would like more information on me or more information on how you can book a personal reading with me, you can find all of that in the caption of this video. But let's get into your reading. So I have these 3 options for you guys. When you are ready, take a deep breath and pick whichever stone you feel most drawn to. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to be using these 3 decks for this spread for you guys. The 3rd deck, EmpathOasis, is my personal karma deck. I'll be using this for clarifiers. If you guys enjoy these messages, you can purchase it yourself for your own personal readings through my website. I also have 3 other versions of this deck that you can choose from depending on the type of karma you want to look into. But let's get into this. During the first part of your reading, if this situation doesn't sound like what you went through, feel free to return back to the selection portion of this video and try again. But let's see what's coming through in regards to what karmic justice you will be receiving this year. What is the situation? 3 of materials reversed, 3 of inspiration, 4 of inspiration, and 10 of emotions. So we have a lot of red here. So this person could be a fire sign. They could have a significant amount of fire sign placements in their chart. We also have this 3 of materials here. So possible earth signs as well. But for this group, I'm seeing the karmic justice you will be receiving this year. What the situations involved, take what resonates. There could be only one situation here that relates to you or multiple. But I am seeing a scenario here that involved a third party. This could be platonic or romantic. These third parties could have created some kind of harm to your finances or loss in your stability. Some of you may have even lost employment. I'm also hearing like a contract or an agreement that was not honored, or this could have been like a partnership, a business partnership that was not honored. There could have been someone who came into the picture and that pulled this person's attention or focus away from what you two originally agreed on. I feel like, you know, this person was an opportunist. Like they were constantly looking for the come up, like their loyalty was really only based on external validation. So at the end of the day, who they kept around them, who they were connecting themselves to, was only aligned with who's a bigger supply, who's a bigger source of this validation. So these type of people, they don't hesitate to betray you. I'm hearing that some of you guys also were dealing with people and situations with someone who overpromised and underdelivers, especially with the presence of this 3 of inspiration here. This is representative of 3 of wands in like the more traditional tarot decks. And that's like someone looking over a cliff, like looking for what else is coming in, you know. It's like a person in a position of looking towards the future in anticipation almost. And I feel like they do that to the people that they kind of rope into their projects or whatever it is that they have going on. I feel like this person will create an image of a future that gets people to maybe invest in them or to work with them or to waste their time in general with them. And because of this person's lack of accountability and their lack of responsibility, they actually are never able to make these things happen. And because they're this way, they not only harm their stability, but they create instability issues for those that they've kind of roped into their mess. I'm hearing that a lot of you guys, regardless of if this is a intimate situation or more of like a platonic or business or work kind of thing, this person is just very emotionally manipulative. Some of you, this could have been even a spouse situation or an ex-spouse or someone that you had children with. Or like I said, I'm hearing you could have had a literal contract with this person and they did not fulfill their end of their responsibilities, or they just didn't do it in a timely manner and it ended up kind of negatively impacting everyone around them. I'm also hearing some of you could have been entrepreneurs, or you are entrepreneurs, and you just felt like a lack of support, you know, when you really needed it, or you were just struggling with something in general in your life and you really needed the support of, you know, the people around you or these people specifically, and you know, they just were not there when you needed them. I'm hearing neglected or neglectful. Overall, I am picking up on the emotional distress that they created for sure. Or I'm hearing like they brought something to an end in your life that you were working on or that you were involved in, or your relationship with them. Or this could have been the actual third party. They brought an end to your relationship. There is another scenario I am seeing here where your person cheated on you and then they ended up marrying the person that they cheated on you with. I want to now take a look at the signs that are coming through with this group for their sun, moon, or rising, so you guys can get some more confirmation that this is your reading. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So we do have all the fire signs. I got confirmation of that. Let's see what else is coming through. And Capricorn, which is an earth. I'm actually going to use one more deck so we can see what the karma is, and then we'll use my clarifiers to get more details. But let's see what's coming through for this group. What karmic justice are they receiving? Two of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups reversed, Injustice. So with these cards, I'm seeing that, you know, there's definitely going to be either a contract or another relationship that comes into their life that does not get honored with them the way that they thought it was going to get honored. They could have an agreement with someone or create a contract with someone that ends up sneaking away from what they originally agreed on, or they trick them into something, get them involved into something that they probably wouldn't have gotten involved with if they had all the facts, if they had all the details. I'm also hearing that this could be someone that is deceitful in a romantic sense. And this just ends up leading to a lot of imbalance, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of loss. I'm seeing financial loss or financial instability in general. I'm also seeing a scenario here where these people are losing their job, or they will lose a job, or there's just some kind of instability around employment. I'm also seeing a situation where, you know, you guys are not in this person's life, and when they were in your life, they were, you know, the group of people who were not supportive of you when you needed it, when you were struggling with your stability, or when you needed support just around something. And I'm seeing that they're going to try and sneak their way back into your life or try to reconnect to you because they're going to need your help with something, or they're going to be struggling with confusion around something. I'm just hearing that these people are going to need your support in some kind of way, and they are going to try and strategically re-enter into your life to get that support. But I feel like a lot of you aren't going to be, you know, fucking with them. Like, you're not going to care what their sob story is. Like, you're just done. And that is a part of their karma. But let's now look at the details of the situation with my clarifying deck. Again, if you like these messages, you can purchase it through my website. But let's see what's coming through for you guys. Clarify this karma. Unable to find employment or maintain employment. Crawl back to you begging for help or forgiveness. So I did say those two. Let's see what else. Emotional emptiness. Oops. This card flew out, blocked by spirit, not able to manifest. So again, there's going to be issues around their stability, and spirit is going to be stepping in, creating those issues. especially if they cause you guys to lose your job. Spirit's bringing that energy right back around to them. Ooh. Generational curse. So if you guys, you know, had issues around your stability because these people caused you to lose your job or lose finances, or they stole from you, and you have children, they brought that additional karma on themselves and their own family. See you happier and doing better without them. Trap themselves in misery playing ego games. So for a lot of you, these people, the reason why they created so much loss in your life is because there were some deep-seated issues here with jealousy or envy. And because this person has issues with their ego, I feel like they're trying to bait you into this. But I'm hearing a lot of you see this happening already, or you've been seeing them do this, or it's just a part of who they are and you just don't feed it. Or a lot of you are going to learn to stop feeding it. And I feel like what's going to end up happening is this person's basically going to have no one to give that energy to. It's going to be trapped within them, and it's going to make them miserable. You know, they're not going to have anyone to transfer that misery to. Someone will string them along, making promises they never fulfill. So yeah, we said that earlier. Confusion and lack of direction. Let's pull one more. Unexpected debt. Okay, guys, in group 1, this is a karma I am seeing coming in for this person. This is a justice you guys will be receiving for what they put you through. Let me know if this resonates with you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment if you feel inspired to. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when new videos like this are uploaded. Okay, group 1, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye. Group 2, welcome to your reading for what karmic justice will you be receiving this year. For this video, I did pre-pull your guys' spread, but when we get down to the karma portion of this reading, I will be using my smaller karma oracle deck for clarification around the types of karma that will be coming in for this group. But let's jump into this. If you guys want to purchase that deck, if you enjoy the messages that are coming through here, you can do so through my website. If you guys want to use these clarifiers for your own personal readings. But let's first get into what's going on with you guys, this energy with the situation you're in, if it involved other people. If this doesn't sound like something you relate to, feel free to return back to the selection portion of this video and try again. But for this group, I pulled 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords reverse, Knight of Cups, 9 of Wands reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. There is a lot coming through with you guys. Only take what resonates. So there are a few of you here. I'm seeing that you've been pursuing a passion or a goal or some ambition of yours for a while now. You've been investing significant time and love into it, and I feel like you guys have been struggling with feeling like you're hitting a brick wall. So I am seeing some drastic changes and shifts happening around those type of scenarios. I'm also hearing some of you could have even run into people along your path that have caused a lot of sabotage towards your goals or your ambitions or your career. They could have been romantic relationships or business partnerships or just platonic relationships that created a lot of misfortune or instability in your life around your goals. I am also seeing a situation that's more of a romantic one, where maybe you were dealing with like someone who would not commit to you, but they kept messing with you intimately. I'm hearing that they would be hot and cold with you, or they'd be here one day and gone the next. I'm hearing there was a lot of emotional manipulation happening between you and this person, and it created a lot of mental torture for you, just being involved with someone who was so flighty like this or non-committal. Knight of Cups can be kind of like player energy, or someone who needs a lot of external validation. So they just go wherever it's the strongest. So these types of people, you know, they don't seem very loyal. I am hearing that you guys might have more messages for you in group 1 as well, if you want to check that out for those types of scenarios. Like, these people could have been really popular and they kind of maybe like treated people like they were disposable, or, You know, there's just a lot of arrogance or ego that you were dealing with when it came to this person. Like, you felt like you had to chase them down, or they weren't honoring or respecting you as being as valuable as them. That could be a scenario that's romantic or platonic as well. And I am also seeing another situation where you guys were dealing with like a group of people who maybe were inflicting some kind of emotional pain on you or mental torture on you. They could have done like, I'm hearing someone could have led a smear campaign against you guys online, or just within a community of people. They could have turned people against you, or try to sabotage opportunities for you. But I am feeling like some of you here did get attacked or bullied by a group. I am hearing gang stalking. I'm hearing a lot of gossip around this group, or people just spreading like really nasty rumors about you, trying to defame you or destroy your character, or to get people to lose interest in you. I'm also hearing some of you guys were involved in a situation where you were dealing with someone who could have had a lot of power and influence, and they're very abusive with that power towards you. I feel like a lot of you here were dealing with some narcissistic people. And if they weren't leading a smear campaign against you, I feel like these people would try to like manipulate you by like love bombing you, like in order to get you to agree to things or to be involved in things that you really didn't want to do. I'm also seeing here that this group could be getting karma for something that happened while traveling. Maybe you went on a trip with this person and something happened while you guys were on this trip, or this could literally be connected to like your car. Maybe this person did something to cause you some kind of accident, or to sabotage your car, sabotage your ride in some way, but something involving travel. I'm also hearing you guys could have been dealing with someone who was constantly kind of making you feel very confused about where you stood with them, or you thought that they actually did really care about you, but they did something where they completely flipped, or they completely switched up on you suddenly. Some of you, this person I'm hearing, they could have stolen or tried to sabotage you. Like once you shared a creative idea with them or just shared something with them, I'm hearing that these people like flipped. They try to take that, they stole an idea or your creativity, or they try to copy you in some way. By them doing this, this created a lot of blocks for you guys on your path. I'm also hearing that a lot of you may have been struggling with investing into your creativity, maybe because of how busy things have been in your life, or you've had a hard time investing into things or projects that you've wanted to because of there's just been a lot going on, whether externally or internally with you. There's been a lot of resistance. Whenever you had the time, whenever you could, you still tried to pursue certain things or nurture them. But I feel like there's going to be a change in energy for this group as well around those type of scenarios for the better. But let's take a look at the signs that are coming through for those who relate to scenarios that involved other people. This is going to be their sun, moon, or rising, or this can also be your energy as well. So just take it how it applies. For this group, I pulled Pisces, Gemini or Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Libra or Taurus. Okay, let's now look at the karma for you guys. I pulled 3 of Material reversed, 4 of Voices, the Lovers, Hanged Man reversed, the World reversed, and the Magician reversed. So for this group, I definitely see karma coming back to these, for a lot of these people, through their relationships and through their connections in one form or another. For some of you, I'm seeing that they're going to be losing their popularity or losing the relationships or friends that they had in their life. If this was a situation where there are people in support of this person, maybe causing you harm in some way, those relationships are going to be struggling. I feel like a lot of these people may be even losing the support of those people. I definitely see someone's reputation will be getting ruined. If you guys have been struggling with a lot of confusion or blocks with your creativity around whether or not you're on the right path with the goals that you're pursuing, or a certain amount of time that you've been like investing, I'm seeing that there is going to be some healing happening for you guys. With the presence of the 4 of Voices, there's going to be some kind of rest that you go through, a rejuvenation of your spirit. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be realigning with yourself, with your creativity. I'm seeing you guys becoming more inspired around the direction you need to go with your careers or your projects. I'm hearing clarity after a period of healing or turbulence or chaos or loss, okay? If you guys went through a period of like chaos, I'm hearing that what that did for you was it actually cleared out a lot of energy that was blocking or clouding your third eye or your intuition. You could have even noticed that you cleared out a significant amount of relationships recently too. And I'm hearing that these people were making you guys, these people were pulling you guys out of alignment from yourself and your purpose or what goals that spirit wants you to focus on. I'm hearing that a lot of you will be finding yourself more inspired than you've been in a while. Like this year is really going to help you get back in touch with that, you know, creative side of you. I'm also hearing that this alignment is going to be positively impacting your ability to manifest. Things will be happening for you with less resistance and fewer blocks in your way. If you guys were dealing with someone who is extremely promiscuous or was like a player energy or like a fuck boy or a fuck girl, I'm hearing that something is going to happen with them within their relationships that creates a lot of drama because of their lifestyle. I'm hearing issues around their health getting created, like either their mental health or even their physical health, like an STD. With the world being in reverse, I'm feeling like this lifestyle, the way that they behave, is going to catch up with them and it's going to ruin their reputation. If you guys were in a situation where someone was biting off of your creativity or biting off your style, I'm seeing spirit's going to be blocking them when it comes to their inspiration, or they're not going to be able to manifest, because I'm hearing that a lot of these people sabotaged you by doing that, or they were trying to sabotage you by doing that. I'm seeing that it's going to become extremely clear when it comes to this person's character and the fact that they are inauthentic, the fact that they steal from people. And I feel like this is going to make people kind of, again, it's going to ruin their reputation, or it's going to make people not want to exchange energy with them or not trust them. I am also hearing some of you have blocked this person, and this is a part of their karma, or you will be blocking this person. With the presence of the World card here, if you guys were in a situation where this person did something to you that involved travel, I'm seeing that same kind of scenario coming back around, especially because we have this World card in reverse. Either something's going to be happening to them while they're traveling, or with like maybe their vehicle, that's going to create a lot of financial issues for them. With this group, I'm also hearing when flexing goes wrong. Like, I feel like these people are very flashy, or they could be very materialistic or greedy in general. They could be thieves, but I'm hearing that them flexing or them showing off just gets them involved in something really messed up in general, because they're so concerned with their image or flexing or trying to prove like they got it a certain way. They end up in financial ruin. I'm hearing some form of failure will be happening with these types of energies. Failure or public shame, especially for those people who are trying to block opportunities from you business-wise. I'm hearing that that's going to come back around as a failure for them, or as multiple blocks in their way that they now have to overcome if they want to be successful, if they want to obtain a certain goal. If you guys relate to a situation with a group of people who were bullying you or attacking you or just dragging you online, or if you were involved with someone who did that, like they were talking shit about you online, I'm seeing that these people are going to be watching and stalking you. I'm seeing that these people are going to be keeping tabs on you, or they're just not going to be able to move forward. But I feel like a lot of you will be healing from whatever it is that they did to you. You'll be moving on from the situation, or you already have moved on and healed from the situation. And because of this, because of your healing, I'm seeing you guys attracting better for yourself in your life after everything that you've gone through. And they're going to be stuck. They're going to be stuck in these memories of what they did to you, and also in these toxic patterns. I am hearing that a lot of these people this year will be eating their words when it comes to like all the horrible things that they said to you or said about you. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of evidence or proof of them being wrong just by how much your life expands, by how much you grow. And if they do have access to, you know, seeing you online, or they see your online account or whatever, it's going to be creating a lot of mental torture for these people. Whatever it is that you guys have moved on from, it stays with them. For some of these people, you know, this energy that stays with them, it's the fact that they were so brutal or so cruel with you guys. And I feel like that sticks to their character. And again, we get that repeated message here of a ruined reputation. We get another perspective of how their reputation gets destroyed. I feel like a lot of these people called you guys crazy, but now, you know, with your growth, with your expansion, it's like a mirror being shined back on who the actual real crazy people were in the situation. With this group, I'm hearing exposure. And this honestly can relate to so many things for this group. Like exposure of character, exposure of their failure, exposure to some kind of STD that harms their health, or they could just be exposed to some kind of sickness that harms their health. It doesn't necessarily have to be an STD, but they contract this sickness because they're promiscuous, or they are constantly needing to surround themselves with others to get validation, and they end up getting themselves sick, you know, especially with all the stuff that's happening in our world. I can definitely see how that would be a way that their health gets harmed. But let's now use my clarifier cards and see more specifics around what is coming through for this group when it comes to their karma. So for you guys, I pulled blocked inspiration and confusion, and Spirit is telling me with these two cards specifically, it's gonna go both ways. And what I mean by that is, for some of you, this person's karma is to be blocked by spirit, blocked inspiration, to have a lot of confusion in their life. But also, if you relate it to the energy where you feel like you've been struggling with a lot of confusion or creative blocks, Spirit is telling me these will be getting removed because of the healing that you did go through or you're about to go through in this year. A lot of this stuff will be getting released out of your life. Stalk you online, feeling their depression and grief. We did say that earlier. They're involved in an accident that leaves them in debt, lose friends, or people stop talking to them. Failed business, unable to reach their goals. You never trust them again, revoked access to you, and incurable STD. Okay guys, so that is all I am seeing for Group 2. Let me know if this resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you feel inspired, leave a comment. Also, make sure to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when new videos are up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to Group 3. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hey Group 3, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your reading. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a pre-pulled pile for you guys, and I'm going to be using my EmpathOasis Karma Oracle deck for clarifiers. If you enjoy the messages in this deck, if you want to use them yourself for your own personal readings, you can purchase these on my website. But let's get into your spread. So when I'm describing this person's energy or what you went through, if this doesn't resonate with you guys, feel free to return back to the selection portion of this video and try again. But for this group, I pulled 8 of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords. So this energy feels the heaviest. There's a lot coming through here, so only take what resonates. So I'm saying some of you could have been dealing with someone who was like two-faced. And if they weren't two-faced, they were just very cold and insensitive to like what other people were struggling with. But I feel like these people would share your business with other people, or they would criticize you a lot or try to feed a lot of doubt and insecurity or fear into you, especially when you were talking about maybe your goals or aspirations. You know, sometimes it was completely unwarranted. I am hearing that body shaming could have happened in this relationship. I feel like this person was just trying to make you guys feel as insecure as they possibly could, because they were just very miserable in their own life. They felt very powerless in their own life, and they wanted you to feel worse than them, or maybe they saw that you had a lot of light to you, you had a lot of potential, and they wanted to like stomp that out because they felt so unfulfilled or like they failed. Or maybe they felt like an outcast, and you know, misery loves company. They want to drag you down with them. Some of you, I am hearing an actual betrayal did happen for you in this connection. There could have been a third party betrayal. This person could have stolen an idea or tried to steal an opportunity, or they did steal an opportunity. They could have been copying you in some way, or like I said, sharing your personal information with people you did not intend to know certain things about you. I am also hearing there's a scenario with some of you where this person was like attacking you almost behind the scenes, like in your face. And this goes back to the two-faced energy, but like in your face, they'd be cheering you on and like acting like they were happy for your success or celebrating your success. But secretly, this person was hating. They were sending the evil eye. They were sending psychic attacks. Some of these people actually were doing spell work. There is another scenario coming through as well where this was a group of people doing this. You may have had like a group of friends that all turned on you and try to make you feel rejected or isolated, or they all teamed up against you and you went through some form of bullying. This could have also happened at work. I am hearing bully. I am hearing like a woman that was like a bully to you, or a group of people who were bullies to you, stepmother, an ex. Take it how it resonates. I am hearing that some of you may have actually been or gone through an assault. You'll be getting some justice this year for that as well. I am hearing around the spell work situations that some of these people, that what these people were trying to do was they're trying to block your success, trying to block your abundance. Some of you, it was your creativity. I'm also hearing situations where this person was trying to get you rejected by somebody. They're trying to get someone to lose interest in you that they had their eye on or that they wanted to be with. It could have even been your actual partner. And if that doesn't resonate with you, I am seeing this person who would just, they're always minimizing or talking shit or talking down on you or your accomplishments. They're trying to make you feel like you're not doing enough. Constant criticism is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that there's a good amount of you here that went through a significant amount of financial suffering, spiritual suffering, of emotional suffering, all because of what these people did to you. And you'll be getting karmic justice for that this year. I'm also seeing a scenario here where you guys were abandoned by someone. Could have been around like their responsibilities as well. I'm hearing these people could have made promises to you and they did not follow through with those. So like I said, a lot of scenarios here. Let's now take a look at the signs that are coming through with this group for this person's sun, moon, or rising, so we can get more confirmation that you picked an accurate pile. These can also be your signs as well. But for this group, I pulled Scorpio, Capricorn or Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. So now let's take a look at what karmic justice you guys will get this year. Hermit, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Tower, 9 of Wands reversed, and the Lovers. So I'm seeing you guys, your energy being withdrawn from this situation altogether. And the fact that, you're no longer connecting yourself to this person or exchanging energy with them, this is going to be tied into this person's karma. I'm hearing for a lot of you, once you actually separate yourself from the situation, if this hasn't already happened for you, that, things really start moving. Like it's almost as if an energetic block is removed out of your life and things start, picking up pace. You're accomplishing more, or you're having, just more positive experiences, opportunities, and energy pouring into your life. There's a drastic shift, a sudden change that, I feel like anyone with eyes can see happens with you. You guys, not only your life is improving, you could even be looking better too because you're more in alignment with yourself. Your life could just be flourishing. I'm hearing some of you guys will be attracting relationships that are more in alignment with like who you are authentically. They'll be, more respectful. They'll be more healing, more expansive. And for a lot of these people, they're going to see a lot of these changes, a lot of these shifts. And I feel like they're going to be burdened, by their own behavior, because it's almost going to be like a mirror back to them that the whole time it really was them who was the problem. These people put a lot of energy into trying to tear you down. But it's like as soon as you separate from their toxic and negative energy, things just drastically improve for you. If this has not already happened in your life, this is what will be happening in the upcoming year. When this does happen, especially you guys that were in situations where you had people backstab you or betray you or try to belittle you or put out your light, your healing, your growth is going to cause these people to realize how much they actually are sabotaging themselves. If you guys were in a situation where you went through some form of physical harm, I am seeing like violence in these cards, especially with the Tower. You can see the lightning striking down on the building. We have a lot of wands here as well, and wands is a very active energy, a very powerful and sometimes violent energy. So I am seeing, you know, the fact that these people harmed you in some way physically, the fact that they put that energy out into the universe, it is coming back to them in these cards. I'm seeing that. If these people did succeed with getting you like rejected, or getting people not to mess with you, or like they damaged your reputation in some way, I am seeing that eventually something will happen where people are going to end up pulling away from this person. Some of these people are going to actually end up doing something that ruins their own reputation in such a major way that people don't want to be associated with them. Like, especially if these people are violent people, I feel like they might actually do something that makes a lot of people detach from them. And if it's not something that severe with this person, if they're not violent, I do see this person just losing people in their life. In general, I am hearing isolation being karma that happens to them for them trying to make you feel that way, or for actually doing that to you. If you guys are involved in a third-party situation, I'm seeing that the karma that you received this year for that pain that you went through is actually you meeting someone new. It looks like it's going to be a soulmate, or some of you could have already met this person and you're having an epiphany just now about what you could potentially have with them. But I do see you aligning with someone that you're extremely compatible with. I see this person treats you really well. For some of you, you actually are meeting someone that's going to change your life in a major way. Like, they're going to elevate your lifestyle is what I'm hearing, or drastically change your lifestyle. Or this person is just going to come into your life and, you know, they're just going to bring a lot of fun and really good energy. You guys may even be traveling a lot. You may find yourself getting extremely creative with this person. Like, they totally shift your focus from the pain that this person caused you to a much more beautiful energy. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person is going to see, you know, they'll probably see you glowing. If they see you online, they'll see that you are happier. They'll see that you are in a space that is elevated in comparison to where they are. And I feel like they're really going to be burdened by their behavior with you in the past. Whatever drastic and positive changes that happens in this group's life, it's almost going to be like a trigger to this person, like an awakening of realizing, you know, how they're truly paying for, you know, they're truly dealing with the consequences for their behavior with you. I'm also seeing a scenario where, like, these people, if they stole from you or copied you and they attracted a lot of abundance because of it, I'm seeing that the way that things sped up for them, or the amount of responsibilities that soon landed in their lap right after, it was too much for them to handle, and they ended up kind of dropping the ball. I'm hearing that it became too much of like a burden for them, or it will be. And this is going to be a part of their karma that comes in this year. So now I want to get some additional details for you guys with my clarifying deck. If you enjoy these messages, you can purchase your own for your own personal readings through my website. So for this group, I pulled social outcast. The energy is coming back around if they try to or did get you guys rejected. I'm also hearing this could be karma too if you guys are in a situation where this person abandoned you. No peace. So you become wealthy, famous, influential, and or successful. They will accomplish a dream or a goal that turns their life into a personal hell. I honestly feel like this has to do with, you know, getting revoked access to you, because it's like they wanted to make you feel left out in the cold or reject you. Or maybe this is someone who abandoned you and they put their own desires ahead of their responsibilities with you. But I feel like they're going to end up getting what they wanted and realizing that the real loss was losing access to you. Especially if you guys end up becoming super wealthy or famous or influential or success or just very successful. They're going to realize how much they actually limit themselves in their own expansion with this really nasty behavior. If you guys went through some form of physical harm, I am seeing that physical injury of some form will be coming back around to them. For some of these people, they'll be getting robbed. This could be like something that causes them actual physical harm, or they just get material stuff taken from them. If you guys experience physical injury from this person, or maybe they even body shamed you, I am seeing botched surgery as a possible karma coming through for this person. I do want to say, because I know last time that this card came up in one of my readings, it was a little triggering for some of you. I am not saying that you're a bad person if you got botched surgery. This is just one of the karmas that are coming through for what they did to you. Yes, it's true. Sometimes horrible things happen to good people all the time. but that is not the case here. So don't take it that way, okay? And last karma I'm seeing for this group is someone will copy them and profit. So they did that to you. The energy is making its way back around to them within this year. Okay, group 3, let me know if this resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.